Oh yeah. No, it turns a little much. Okay, it's coming back. Skip in. Oh, today I'm just gonna play a little practice round. Focus on putting, because hasn't been going too well lately. Basically, I've been playing tournaments a lot, and I've talked some about it on here as well. And for some reason, even though I practice for like 40 minutes a day in my basement putting, when I get into a tournament, I just can't putt to save my life. And today we're gonna try and fix that. And the way we're gonna fix it is by imitating a tournament round as closely as possible. So let's see if we can jam this one. Oh, that was fairly terrible. So usually when I do some putting practice on the course, I'll go out, throw my tee shot, putt like 4 times from my drive, or 4 times whenever I get inside circle 2, to try and get some repetitions in. And I usually feel pretty good. And I usually actually hit the majority of my putts, and for some reason it doesn't translate to tournament rounds. So I thought, what's the biggest difference between that round and a tournament round? And one thing is pressure, and I can't really imitate that more than just the fact that I have a camera here and don't want to be embarrassed. But I do believe that the biggest difference is actually the flow, because usually in a tournament round you'll get to putt once and then you'll have to wait like 5-7 minutes before you get to putt again. So you never really get into that rhythm of, okay, this is how it feels, this is how it feels. So every time I step up to a putt in the tournament, I have to remember how to do this and what is it supposed to feel like. And I can't really get that feeling, so it just feels random. So today I'm just gonna throw my drives, and I'm only gonna putt once. I'm just gonna, you know, play an actual round and not focus as much on the drives. I'm not gonna talk so much on the tee pads as I usually do, but we'll just focus on the putting. And that way, I will have to teach myself to remember that feeling of a good putt before putting every time, even though it's only once on every hole. That was a really good tee shot, by the way. Oh, they moved it into the short position, so actually I have a pretty nice little putt here. Also, I'm actually missing this hole on my birdie card, so that's a little extra pressure. That's pretty good. I'm sure I'll mark this in a tournament. I've changed my routine a little bit. I've always hated pump fakes, but I think I may have to implement one just to try and get the feeling before actually releasing the putt. Didn't quite have the feeling there, huh? And that's how it usually looks in the tournament. I guess we have a comebacker to make here. Well, at least we got that one. Par putts are just easier than birdie putts, right? Also, especially when they're from like 3 meters. Perfect. Another reason that I wanted to make this video is because I actually wanted to talk to you guys about something. So I will be talking a little bit on some of the walks. So if you don't really care about what I'm saying, feel free to skip ahead if you just want to see some nice disc golf. I don't mind. Okay, another little 9-meter putt here, huh? Not easy. Headwind. It's actually quite windy today, so putting will be a little bit hard, but let's try it. That felt good, but it didn't lift. Thought it would hold up a little bit in the wind. Not gonna do any forehands today because yesterday's workout hit me pretty hard and I'm a little bit sore today. So let's just practice some backhands into putting. It is no secret that I would love for this YouTube channel and disc golf in general to be my way of living. And I have just made one step of progress along that path. Basically, I've reached 3,000 watch hours, which means I can now apply for the YouTube Partner Program and start making a little bit of money off of YouTube. Not AdSense just yet, that'll be 4,000, but I should be able to get to 4,000 watch hours before the month that it takes to be accepted into the Partner Program. So in about a month's time, or maybe 2, if everything doesn't go to plan, I should be able to start making some money off of AdSense. But already I can do things such as create membership program here on the channel, so you guys can pay a little bit of money to be a member of the channel, and then I get a good percentage of that. Oh, yeah, we wanted to putt anyways. But obviously I don't want to put anything that you guys already have behind a paywall and like decrease my content. So I would have to add something new to the channel if I wanted to make a membership program. And I'm not sure if I'm there yet. I probably am not. Usually people say that you shouldn't get into the subscription model and everything before you have like at least 5,000 subscribers or whatever, like a solid base of a community. And that might be the case, but I was thinking, if I was to make a membership model here on the channel, what would you guys want to have on there? What do you want for like type of content? Do you have any ideas, like anything that would want you maybe want to pay $5 a month or something to be a member of the channel? Definitely put it in the comments if you have any ideas, and if you're just generally interested. I'm not personally a member of any channels on YouTube, even though I consume a lot of YouTube content, so I completely understand that this is not for everyone, and most of us probably don't have the economy to throw money into YouTube. So if you're not interested in supporting me financially, joke's on you. You're already doing it by watching this video right here, because that's really the biggest support you can give me, is just enjoy my content, consume it if you enjoy it, don't do it if you don't. The main purpose of this channel is to spread joy to you guys. So nice. This could go wrong, or it could go right. That was way too deep. So I guess all of this conversation about money kind of raises the question of why. Isn't this just a hobby for you? Do you really want to make money off of us, Jesus fan? Come on. Are you greedy? And I'll tell you why. I absolutely love the idea that I can put a smile on you guys' faces every once in a while by posting a video where I hit first available or grip like a putt into a tree like this one. And sometimes even inspire you guys to get out into the nature and throw some discs, because I'm actually good at the game. Probably can't find a clip of that, but you know, I guess I'll generate one of those clips right now. Going, oh, a little bit short. And I believe that with the added stress and depression around the world right now, at least here in Denmark, it is now more important than ever to get out and be active and be in the nature. And those two things, stress and depression, have actually been a pretty huge part of my life, unfortunately. And one of the biggest weapons I had against the darkness of a deep depression was actually getting out and playing disc golf. I believe that being active and also just actively enjoying the greenness of the leaves and the beauty of the nature is a need that we all have in some way or another, whether we are aware of it or not. And I found that even on the darkest days, getting out, maybe it might not be fun, but sometimes just helps a little bit anyways. If nothing else, you feel like you've accomplished something, and you haven't just sat around all day. And that was a big one for me, because it was hard to really do a lot of things that were good for myself in that moment. But getting out and doing something that I enjoy seemed pretty easy to me. That seemed doable. All right, let's hit this putt. It'd be nice to get a birdie now. Yeah, nice, good putt, Andrew. And coming back to the money thing, I've realized that the only way that I can keep doing this is if I don't have to have a job on the side while studying. I'm gonna study marketing starting this summer as a stepping stone to get into entrepreneurship and innovation, which is a big passion of mine as of lately. And with all that in mind, I think it just makes really good sense to try and build this community and then build up a company around it, with the YouTube channel being kind of the natural way of marketing and sharing the products that I love with you guys, and hopefully bringing something valuable to you while bringing marketing to some companies. And then eventually I would love to get my own product. So that's a little bit of insight into my world of thoughts. And I guess with that comes a huge appreciation to you guys for being part of this journey and actually clicking those videos and maybe enjoying them. And I sure hope that putting extra time into it will enable me to keep bettering the content and making it entertaining for you, like throwing this one in. That's gonna need some help. All right, circle 2 putt here. Very obstructed, but the line that I would actually want to go is open, so no excuse for not giving this one a good chance. It's not a good chance. At least I hit the gap. That just comes out really wobbly and uncommitted, I feel. Like my wrist pop isn't quite there. As if I'm back in my basement. I feel like I usually putt more aggressively, and somehow I can't convince myself to do that when I'm out here. It's just been a bunch of pars so far, huh? 1 bogey, 1 birdie. Guess I'm even still. Not too shabby. I'm not gonna worry too much about my score. This video is more, like I said, gonna be about the putting. So we're gonna keep track of my circle 1 and circle 2 stats. And you guys already know that because it's been on your screen. A rule that I have for myself for a good putting round in a tournament, or at least used to do in 2022 when I actually putted well, was I want to make more circle 2 putts than I miss circle 1 putts in a round. That's kind of the line. And I haven't been close to that line for quite a while. Flip a little more. Oh well, up and over from there. I guess that was all the talking for this video. So congrats, you made it. And thank you. To sum it all up, I appreciate you guys, and I have big goals. Now let's focus on some putting. Go! It's probably somewhere in the fairway. Bad upshots have actually also been a huge hurdle of mine in the tournament, so I should really focus on those as well and try to practice that. Try and do the distance control thing, because that's been really tough for me, distance control. Actually, I should do the overstable one here, or the no glide spy, so I can put more ante on it to begin with. See, that's way... I didn't see that tree, but that was way too juiced. No, this one is even hard as well. Good in-hyzer jump putt. Not enough ante, huh? That's how you turn an easy par into a double waffle. Tournament practice with Gisopane disc golf. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, that's 1 miss from circle 1, that's for sure. And it wasn't even close. And that one doesn't even count, because it's inside bullseye, right? Turn more. Oh, yikes. That's a good angle. Guess this is actually a little circle 2 putt as well. Around the tree. It's definitely hittable. Gotta get over that branch right there, maybe. Because that one is right in my hyzer ways. Oh, that is so beautiful. I hope you guys got that one on camera. That was right over that branch, like I said. It's good spin. Little hyzer back in there. First circle 2 putt down. Hole 10 here is actually another one that I'm missing on my birdie card, so a little extra incentive to get this one. Come on. Gonna do the flex on the left side here. Ah, didn't hold on to it. Well, it's gonna be hard to get that birdie card clicked off. I didn't film my upshot, so this is my putt for par, but those are just as important. See if we can hit this little 7-meter putt. Perfect, right in the middle. That felt good. Let's go. And this hole right here is kind of the reason why disc golf is such a good cure for depression and stress and stuff. Because, like, look at this. It is so beautiful. It's so hard to come up here and then just feel dark inside. It's possible, but it's hard. Especially if you have taken a double bogey on last hole, it's possible. But that was a par, so I'm feeling all right. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Whoa, get down. Oh, there's a little bit of wind from the right here today, huh? I'm talking about depression. The only thing that actually helped me more than disc golf in my darker times was my faith in Jesus. That is why I'm carrying this cap right here that says Jesus is my boss, and also I love Jesus. The reason why I don't talk about it a lot here is because I don't want to pull it down over somebody's head, and like, if you just want to watch some disc golf, and that's the reason for this channel. And then I'll have the talk about faith and stuff over on another channel. But that is actually something that I'm really passionate about, and I do talk quite a bit to teenagers about the Bible, and I teach the Bible every once in a while. You know, if you are interested in hearing some of my thoughts on who Jesus is and who God is, you can go over to my faith Instagram right here. That'll be my little self-plug there. But like I said, not everyone want to hear about it, and that's totally fine by me. It's an opportunity, and you can just do it if you feel like it. This one's OB. Let's go to the drop zone. Circle 2 putt with OB right behind it. I think I have wind off my right shoulder. That's why my putter lifted off the tee. But it seems pretty calm down here. I'm a little bit confused. I think I should give it a little Anheuser flex bid because then it won't go OB behind it if I miss. Oh, here it comes, the wind. Weighted off a little bit, like Gannon. Gannon definitely weighted off some of those putts in Portland, huh? Oh, hot topic. Huh. But then he also just laid them up every once in a while, right? Now on to hole 12. Another one that I don't have on my birdie card. We have this one, and then we have hole 20 as well, which is the easiest hole on the course. But I don't have that one yet because I always ace run it, and I can't convince myself to go shorter. Needs more height. What? Oh, right, it's tailwind today. It's been headwinds here for a while, and I thought it was going to flip, but it's tailwind today. Stupid Andrew. Go in. Sniper. A little bit too right, and a little bit too far, I guess. I didn't film the putt on 12 because it's a really annoying green to film on because it's so steep. But I did actually miss the circle 1 putt. So, it's another miss for you guys. There you go. Let's put it to 8 meters and hit the putt. I think that might just be 8 meters. Time to hit the putt. Exactly 8 meters. I'm a genius. At least when it comes to throwing a putter. See if we are a genius when it comes to putting as well. Don't really know what to do on these downhill ones, but I guess I'll just try and put it flat and chuck it in there. I think this t-shirt is too baggy for me. I hit myself, my putter gets stuck here in the fabric. Quite a significant headwind we have here, so throw the launcher, try and put it flat. It'll turn over a little bit. Ooh. Okay, lucky. Got through it. Turn more. That was a really good shot. Definitely one of the better backhand drives or backhand shots I've had in a while, so really want to capitalize on this one. I am just outside 10 here, so let's step it in. Just put it right on the right side of the basket and let it fade in there. Yeah, exactly. Let's go. That's how we get them birdies. That's a good feel. That's a good feel. That's a good feeling, I think it's called. English, bro. So hard. Oh, and hole 15 is in the roller position now. It's gonna be easy birdies for next month. Oh! Very snappy though. I said it was a roller, so better finish it with the roller as well. Keep going. Wow, the grass is so tall. Alright, I think that's a par. At least inside the circle. Pretty good forehand roller there. I lied. It's actually C2. Got gobbled up by the long grass a little bit more than I thought. But hey, it's a putting video. Maybe this is a good thing. Yeah. Oh boy! Circle 2 putts are starting to be there, huh? That was nice. See if we can get the turkey here. You guys can't see the basket, but you know, just gotta get it flat up there over the sticks and let it fade down left. Oh, a little bit left. Just go in then. It's gonna be probably another circle 2 putt, honestly. Whoops. Oh, it actually went a little deep. Maybe I need to stop the thing with throwing distance driver on this one again. I did it for a while just to power down because I kept missing the gap, but it seems that I've gotten a little more power now, so maybe could disc back down to the fairway or even a mid. I guess this is also a circle 1 putt, but sure doesn't feel like it. Let's just throw it in. Yep, there we go. That's a turkey. It's a putting video, guys. Gotta hit my putts. This one will be hard without my forehand, but we'll try. Spoiler, that's not a birdie. Yeah, we have an angle. Definitely a forehand upshot here, but we'll manage it with the backhand. Right angle and direction and everything, just a little bit more height. Well, it's in that circle 2 range that I've been pretty fire on lately. Make sure to get some nice pop on it because it's a tailwind, so it will get slammed down. Got to putt it a little bit higher than I think. More. Good line though. All right, I guess it's time for me to vent about my recent tournament in skew here. Don't need you to say anything, just need you to listen, all right? So I was playing this MPO C tier in skew, the hardest course in Denmark. Actually, some of you guys have been saying that Bornholm is actually harder. I haven't tried that one, I'll have to try it at some point, but for now, I'm gonna believe that skew is the hardest one, because that's the hardest one I've tried. But basically, I was 3 down through 13 holes on the first round, which is a 2-round tournament. In first place in an MPO tournament, on track to shoot 1,000 rated, pretty much. Best round of my life, potentially. And I absolutely freaking choke everything and take bogey, double bogey, par, with a missed circle 5, or missed 5-meter putt, and then a bogey to finish. Finishing at 3 over par on a 950 rated round. And then I choked a little bit on the second round as well. But that choke job right there, bro. That is the most frustrating thing I've tried in a while. Although I've had really frustrating tournament rounds. And again, I missed 3-meter putt at literal tapping. Just yanked it. It's just hooked onto my finger. And probably missed at least 7 circle 1 putts per round and didn't hit. I hit 1 circle 2 putt. So really frustrating performance. 950 rated overall though, which is better than my rating, my current rating at 935. So actually a satisfying tournament. Threw the disc pretty well, but putting was really terrible and I choked when it mattered. 2 things that I really like to think that I'm better at than that. By the way, there was a car in front of the white tee pad on this one, so just playing the yellow. Ooh. Felt powerful. Slightly yanked, but pretty good. But yeah, that is really story of my tournament life in 2024 so far. Throwing the disc a lot better than usual, but putting terribly. It's so frustrating. But actually, I've already rose 15 points on my PDGA rating from 920 to 935 this season, so decent overall performance. And obviously, my backhand is way better than that last year and the year before that. And forehand is starting to feel pretty confident as well. So just gotta get that upshot and putting game intact, and we might be on to some 970 rounds. This hill gets me every time, man. Just gotta make it up to the tree line, slightly into it before the hazard. Give ourselves a circle 2 putt, long circle 2 putt for eagle maybe. Could be pretty good. That's yanked way right, and the wind is dunking it. It's gonna require another upshot. Thank you for listening to me, guys. It's good to have some people to vent to. A little nicer backhand here through the biggest part of the gap. A little more height than last time. Go in. Go in! I hit chains, dude. Was almost an eagle. They hit right side chains and skipped off the rim of the basket. So it was really close, but we still have this like 7-meter putt here to make. Hazard behind it. This is pressure packed. And that is how it happens. Throw really well. Putt like a donkey. Or that's how you turn a birdie into a double bogey. Well, if I miss this one at least. And that's it. 1 grip locked putt. And my stroke is just completely miserable. I just have no confidence, no feel for it. Can't catch the feeling again. That's what happens in the tournaments. This is a perfect imitation of a tournament round for me. And from now on, in a tournament, it'll just be ruined. I'll just start missing the short puts, even though I've been putting okay throughout the round. And I don't know how to find the stroke again after a hole like this. when I can't like throw 7 putts and get the feeling again, because that's what you do in practice, right? You yank one and you're like, oh my goodness, what was that? And then you think for a second and then you chuck 7 more putts in there and it feels right again, because then, oh, that was wrong. But now I can't really figure out what was wrong, other than my timing was just completely off. But then how do you regain that timing? It's not easy, right? What do you guys do to regain the confidence on the putting green after missing a putt like that? I would love to know if you have any tips. Definitely throw them in the comments, because I need it. Well, unless you're my competitor, you might not want to give me the tips, because I'll destroy you. What? Come back. Sit there. Oh, that could be parked. I may need to rethink my plan on this hole, because I feel like that was oh, never mind. I was about to say, I feel like that was a really good shot, but it's not here. And then I realized, I think I can hit this putt. It's a birdie. Putting stroke is back. On to hole 20. And like I said, I actually don't have hole 20 on my birdie card yet. Because I keep throwing it too far, because I really want to ace it through that V. Today, I'm playing serious. And I want to get that birdie so I can click it off my card. Because people bully me all the time that I don't have it. Just a little standstill straight shot. And sit. It's too far again. Why can't I control my distance here? It's such a skippy ground up there. So I need to land it like before the 2 trees there in the middle, I think. Well, let's see if we have something. Oh, this is an absolute classic. Might even be outside the circle here. Oh no. I really wanted it. Can we find a line to potentially hit this putt? Guess there's a lefty one here. A lefty beamer. Don't know if I have this in me. This is outside the circle though, but I can't fall forward because there's something right in front of me here. Unless I can do a righty anhyzer putt here. Could that be a thing? Like a nose up floater. Okay, that could be it. Oh, no way! That looked good all the way. Oh, that was such a tricky putt as well. Oh, I feel like I deserved that one, man. I'll never get it. Come on. So that's it for today. I think this was actually really good putting practice. Good mixture of being in the basement and getting a lot of repetitions in and actually developing that same feel every time you release the putt. And then a couple of rounds like this a week to try and imitate that feeling of needing to regain the confidence after a missed putt and not putting for 7 minutes and coming and then standing up to a putt and trying remembering the feel. I think that's really good mixture of putting practice. That's gonna be on my plan going forward. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And if you listen to my rant, definitely throw in the comments what you want in a membership if you do want it. And if you enjoyed this type of video where I just play along a little bit and talk about topics that are important to me, then definitely give this video a like. And if you want more of my videos recommended to you, hit that subscribe button and I'll be right there on your recommended page. And until next time, have an amazing day. And I'll see you probably next week. Don't know if I'll film any more this week because we have pretty terrible weather. Enjoy. I'll be right back.